Good morning, my dear children. We have started our lesson number 8, pollution. Let's quickly revise what is pollution. When harmful substances contaminate the environment, it is called as pollution. What are the types of pollution? Air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. In our previous lectures, we have learned air pollution. Air that contains harmful substances at unhealthy level is called air pollution. We have also learned water pollution. The contamination of water with undesirable substances which makes it unfit for usage is called as water pollution. In today's session, we will be learning soil pollution. The change in physical, chemical, and biological condition of soil through man's or natural reason resulting in degradation in quality of soil is called as soil pollution. Got it, children? Now let us study in deeply what is soil pollution. Earth, the planet we live in, is made up of 4 different parts that are called spheres: lithosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Between them, they contain all the stuffs on our planets, from fish in the oceans to the air we breathe. Over the years, due to various human activities like massive industrialization, construction, transportation, and agriculture, the composition of environment became imbalanced. We get every living thing from the soil, don't we, children? Soil is one of the 3 major natural resources along air and water. Soil is made up of minerals and decomposed organic matter. Soil creates a habitat for fungi, bacteria, and other organisms, which in turn feeds and supports the plant life. Now, how is soil formed? Many factors such as climate, topography, living organisms, and types of parent material contributes in soil formation. Do you know, children? In 1 acre of land, the topsoil is about 8 inches thick, and there exists about 5.5 tons of bacteria and about 50,000 worms, that is, earthworm. Isn't it amazing? Did you know this, children? Let's see the physical properties of soil. Soil comprises of minerals, organic matter, water, and air. The composition and proportion of these components greatly influence the physical properties of soil, including color, texture, structure, and porosity. Organic matter is the organic component of soil, which includes the residue of dead plants, animals, and organisms. It consists of nutrients necessary for plant growth, such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Now, the chemical properties of soil. The term pH is used to indicate the level of acidity or alkalinity of the soil. The range of pH value of good soil lies between 5.5 to 7.5. Availability of plants' nutrients lies in the pH in soil. Now let's take a look on biological properties of soil. Major microbial groups in soil are bacteria, fungi, algae, and protozoa. Soil microbes have influenced in controlling the quantities and forms of various chemical elements which are found in the soil. Most notable cycles of carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, and phosphorus, all of which are elements important in soil fertility. Soil serves as the interface between earth, air, and water, fulfilling a variety of complex interdependent functions essential to life. Yet, human activities alter its ability to perform its job. We are producing tons of waste in our daily activity. The waste generated from various sources can be categorized into biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable waste includes agricultural waste and animal waste like weeds, twigs, hay, dung, etc. These contribute directly to the fertility of soil. Non-biodegradable waste cannot be easily degraded. Aluminium cans, plastics, glass, computer waste, and mobile waste are called as e-waste are the examples of non-biodegradable waste. Radioactive waste produced through nuclear reactions take a long time to decay and are harmful to human beings. These all directly contribute to soil pollution. Now, what are the causes of soil pollution? Pollution in soil is associated with indiscriminate use of fertilizers, deforestation, soil erosion, and dumping of large quantity of solid waste. Children, do you know more than 90% of hazardous waste is produced by chemical industries, petroleum industries, and metal related industries, and also small businesses such as dry cleaners and gas stations. Natural land pollution occurs massively during earthquakes, landslides, hurricanes, and floods, all cause hard to clean the mess, which leads to huge expenses and also may sometimes take years to restore the effects to the earlier. Now, effects of soil pollution. Usually, with right atmospheric condition, air and water pollution disperse and disappear. Now, what makes soil pollution such a great problem? In agricultural sector, soil pollution reduces soil fertility and it causes the deposition of silt in tanks and reservoirs, reduces crop yield and affects the imbalance of soil, the fauna and flora. In industrial sector, soil pollution directly affects the underground water as harmful chemical enters the soil, leading to the ecological imbalance. In urban areas, soil pollution results from clogging or blocking of drains. Drinking water sources get polluted. Environmental long-term effects of soil pollution. If the contaminated soil is used to grow food, the land will usually produce lower yield than it would if were not contaminated. To control soil pollution, we can limit constructions in sensitive areas. In general, we would need less fertilizers and fewer pesticides. We could only adopt this by the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reducing chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Biological method of pest controls can reduce the use of pesticides and thereby minimize the soil pollution. Reusing of materials. Materials such as plastic containers, plastic bags, papers, cloth, etc. can be reused at domestic levels rather than being disposed of, thereby reducing solid waste pollution. Reforesting, control of land loss and soil erosion can be attempted through restoring forest and grass cover to check wastelands, soil erosion, and also floods. Soil conservation. There are several ways possible for soil conservation that can be achieved through agricultural practices and measures that can be implemented at our homes. Plant trees. Terracing is one of the very good method of soil conservation. No-till farming is a way of growing crops without disturbing the soil through tilling. Contour plowing helps in slowing the water runoff and prevents the soil from being washed away along the slope. Crop rotation helps in the improvement of soil from soil structure and fertility. The maintenance of the most suitable value of pH is essential for conservation of soil. Watering the soil along with the plants is the way to prevent soil erosion caused by them. Salinity management. Organisms like earthworm and others benefiting soil should be promoted. Planting of the native crops is known to be beneficial for the conservation of soil. Let us summarize what we have learned. The change in physical, chemical, and biological condition of soil through man's or natural reason resulting in degradation in the quality of soil is called as soil pollution. Understood, children? Yes. The sources of soil pollution are domestic waste, agricultural waste, industrial waste, excretory products, and also salination of soil. The causes of soil pollution are seepage from a landfill, discharge of industrial waste into the soil, percolation of contaminated water into the soil, rupture of underground storage tanks, excess application of pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers, solid waste seepage, and deforestation and soil erosion is also the cause. Methods of controlling the soil pollution. Reducing chemical fertilizers and pesticides use. Recycling is another way to reduce and control soil pollution. We can recycle paper, plastic, and other material, reduce the volume of refuse in landfills, and also reusing of material. That is the 3 R's. Now I'll quickly revise the notes for the topic. First, the new words, followed by glossaries, means the scientific meaning of the words. Question number 1, we have to choose the correct option and fill in the blanks. The next we have match the following, followed by answer the following questions. The questions are given and you need to write the answers. And here the answers are written in detail. You need to write the relation between soil and air pollution. So write these notes in your Science EW book. So children, we have finished with our today's session. I hope children you all have understood the concept clear. Thank you children. Take care.